Hello, and welcome back to Baba Is You with Brian. Since the last episode, I spent like a half an hour in like two different sessions working on this puzzle a bit and kind of brainstorming, and I was not making progress. I was spending a bit of time experimenting with different things, especially the move mechanic. And so, for example, I had one leaf kind of going up and down like this, and I had another leaf going left and right like this, and I made the leaf also be pull, and then like when the two of them collided, like one of them was going up and down and one of them was going left and right, and then the one that was going left and right ended up dragging the other one the other direction, because move always makes it so that you continue moving in the direction you last moved, and so if something pulls you to the right, you'll continue moving to the right. The problem that I had, that I was trying to solve, is I just couldn't figure out how to get to the fungus. And I could get an item like over here, but in order to pull it upwards, I'd have to go up there and kill myself. And there wasn't a way to push it, and I just couldn't figure it out. And then I was laying in bed at night, just thinking about it, and then all of a sudden I like totally see at least the crux of it. Not how to do all of it just yet, but the crux. So let's do the crux. And so I think the crux of it involves... I think I can just do this with move and pull for the moment. So if the key is move, just long enough to get the key to come out somewhere. And then I would like to make the key be push or pull. Push will work for the moment. So let's make key as push. These two is's together, I can fix that, no problem. I can just, oops, I said leaf is key. But it was X'd out because leaf is leaf. But I still have a problem getting these is's back together. Oh gosh, this should not be this hard. Here we go. Okay, and I want key to be push? Sure, that's fine. Okay, so let's get the key up here, like this, moving to the right. And then I want the key to be move. And I also want it to be pull, I guess. I think that's what I want to do. Alright, so I spent a bit of time getting the is's back together, and then I'm just going to go and destroy them again. But this is what I thought of lying in bed at night. Which is basically, I can get the key moving up and down by the fungus. Right here. Boom. Now the key is moving up. And so that would get the flag over there, which isn't what I want to do. Instead, I want to pull the fungus out, so I need to use the leaf rather than the key. Alright, but I think that's the key insight that I've been missing. Key insight, key. Alright, so let's make leaf be push. And... yeah, that's fine. Let's just get one of the leaves out. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to use both, but for now we'll just use one. And then I want the leaf to be move, and I also want it to be pull. So let's go ahead and move key out a little ways. And this will be a little bit more dangerous because the leaf is also defeat. And so I'm in danger of being defeated by the leaf. Yes. I had not considered that. How am I going to deal with that? Right, because it's move and pull, and so it's moving two squares. There are two different ways I could potentially deal with that. One of them is to have it quit being move at this moment, which I could do by having the other leaf go and break the leaf as move, and just like set up the timing so that it works out perfectly. The other would be to use the key and then have the key drag a leaf or something. Is there any other way to do this? Yeah, this was actually, I forgot about the defeat portion. So this is actually a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Okay, well, let's try my first idea that I had, which is basically that I need leaf to be move and pull, but I also need another leaf to turn off the move bit at a certain time. This is probably more complicated than it needs to be, but it's the way that I'm going to choose to do it for the moment. And so I think I want this out here and higher up, maybe. Let's try it around here. And I need to turn off move for just a moment. And instead, get pull going, and then I want this guy. I guess I want him moving downwards to start. So, yeah, I think that would do what I wanted to do. But while we just pull, this guy also needs to be a little bit further over, I think. I think that will work actually where he is right now. So he's going to be moving, this guy's going to be moving to the left. Oops. That guy's going to be moving to the left. This leaf is going to be moving down. So let's try this out. So wait, pull, and it defeated me because that didn't turn off the move just yet. And so I need the bottom leaf to be, I guess, 2 steps further ahead than it is now. So, all right, I just need it 2 steps further ahead. 1, 2. Let's try that. So, wait, pull. Okay, now I have an up and down leaf over there once it starts moving again, and the leaf didn't defeat me. So that's terrific. Let's get this is out of the way for a minute, and let's go ahead and pull this leaf somewhere else. And in fact, I actually think I know that it's going to need to... Let's go ahead and anticipate the next problem. So in a moment, that leaf's going to start moving up and down again. It's going to grab the fungus. It's going to pull the fungus down to the position where the leaf is currently sitting right now, just above me. But you can't be pushing into a pullable object. Like if I try to move left, I can't go there right now. And so the fungus is going to get trapped where the leaf is, and the leaf is going to get trapped below. So I need something else to grab the fungus or grab the leaf along the way. And so what I think I need to do is have another leaf over here that's going to be going, I don't know, this way or something. Let's just try that for a moment, and we can try to modify it in a minute. Okay, so that guy's grabbing the fungus. Okay, we managed to pull the fungus one out. That's actually pretty great. And then the other guy was moving to the right, and so the fungus saw him rather than seeing the one that moved down, and so the fungus stopped moving. Yeah, so that's the position we're in right now, and that's actually pretty great. Because now I could turn off leaf as moves, the leaves quit moving. Now they're just pull. And now I can get this guy to go grab the fungus. I need leaf to be push rather than pull in order to go grab the fungus, I think. That's not hard to do. So let's make the leaves be push. And is it okay if this guy just pushes the fungus all the way over to the right? Yeah, because the fungus is pull. Oh, the fungus is pull. I'm not actually sure how this is going to work. Let's just watch. Okay, that's fine. We got the fungus out. Now I need the key to be pull so that I can get the key out. And that's not hard. And then I think if I bring the key to the fungus, and in order to do that, I think I need the key to be push. So let's go push the key to the fungus. which even though there's a bunch of leaves around it, I can still do it from this end. And that creates a flag, and the flag is a win? Yes, I did it. Okay. Alright, so I had the key insight in bed, which is always nice. In the shower or in bed are good places to think about programming problems, and to some extent, this game is a lot like programming problems. So let's move on to number 10, not there. Here, I already know the answer. Baba is you. Stop, fence, not. Oh, fence is not you. Fence is stop. So there's a new word, not. Fence is not you. So, of course, the first thing I have to do is try saying fence is you, just to see what happens. It's X'd out. Alright. So, fence is not you. I'm not sure how that's different from fence is fence, but I guess if it's like fence is not stop or something crazy like that, it might be interesting. I'm not sure. So let's see. Currently fence is stop. So how am I ever going to get anything through the fence? Probably somehow using... Oh. What would happen if I say Baba is not you? That just probably prevents Baba from being me, as opposed to making everything that's not Baba be me, and I presume I can't say not Baba is you or something like that, but let's try it out. Oh my gosh. You see what's happening here, right? Everything, every object, not the text, but every object is moving. Okay, that's pretty crazy. So the ghost... Right, except for there's a plant over there. I was going to try to push the is-win together that way. But I can move things down or up. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do just yet. I guess I could move... right, it's still stop, though. But I could say fence is win. That wouldn't help me. This is getting pretty freaky. Oh, and I'm collapsing all the like bricks together on the inside of the fence. That's interesting. This is probably not the winning move, at least not yet. But it's fun to play around with. Wow, so you can put not on both the subject and the predicate. And it basically means take the universe, if it's in the subject, it means take the universe of possible subjects and just exclude the one, and then all the rest it applies to. Okay. So the word text doesn't appear, so it's not like we can exclude the text from something. Oops. What did I just do there? Oh, I pushed the not out of the way, and so I'm Baba again. Okay, that's interesting. That didn't even occur to me as a thing that could be done, and it just happened to happen while I wasn't paying attention. So it gave us a way to move the text is win around, which is pretty cool. And could get us a way to do stuff with the ghosts. However, I really still don't know what I need to do with this puzzle. But this is... wow, fence is not you. So... fence is stop. Okay, here's another thing that I just need to know. If I say fence is not stop, I guess it will get X'd out. No, it X'd out the other one. And now the fence is not stop. So this is a question that I've had on some prior puzzles and tried to figure out kind of like priority order. I haven't gone back to try to verify. I think it might be something as simple as like alphabetical order. And so fences not stop is listed first alphabetically before fences stop, and so maybe that one takes precedence. In any case, I still don't understand the precedence, and that's actually going to be important in a lot of puzzles, probably especially in the future now that not exists. But I could just do this to go ahead and win this one, and so I'm going to take the win. And we'll continue to look for opportunities to understand the precedence of different rules, and if there's two rules that exclude one another, which one gets X'd out. We'll try to do that in some future puzzles, even less there. Maybe this will be one of those puzzles that gives us the opportunity to experiment with it more. How is this one any different from the previous one? There's no is down there, so this time I only have the one is. Okay. Well, I can still do the fences not stop, which seems like it will be useful right off the bat, so that I can at least get the wind nearby. So let's do that to get wind across the boundary and get into this area. And then Baba is you or Baba is win, but I need something to be me and something else to be win. I could say fences win, but then fence would go back to being stop. And so I wouldn't be able to walk into the fence. And let's just illustrate that really quick. I'm pressing down and I can't go in it. Okay. So that behaves as I expected it to. What if I said fence is not win, which would mean everything else is win, such as Baba? I'm pretty sure that'll do it. So, fence is not win means everything that's not a fence is a win. Didn't do that. And I don't see anything lighting up. I'm not sure why that behaves that way. Huh. Oh, no. It's subjects. If I negate a subject. So if I say not fences win, that's what I need to do. Negating predicates just prevents anything else from being the predicate. So right now, fences win and everything else is not win. And if I do this, then Baba and Ghost become winning things. Okay, great. Is there going to be another one of those? No, there was not. We still have time for another puzzle. Okay, this is great. And 1112 AB. Is it going to go to 16 and then like start doing, or 15 and start doing like hex or something? No, it would have, AB. I wonder how AB are different from the numbered puzzles, but I'm going to do the numbered ones in order first. Just because it feels good to have some semblance of reason and strategy for the order that I'm attempting these puzzles. Baba is you, text is float, rock is not push. Baba is not you. Water is sink. There's a flag. Rock is rock. Hedge is stop and not push. And hedge is hedge. So it seems like these hedges are going to be immutable for all time, which means rock is rock and flag is win. Baba is you, text is float. Those things are always going to be true. So it's mostly the rocks, which I could just use to sink some water. And the text is float. And the reason the text is float is so that I can't use the text to sink the water. I understand that, because otherwise it'd be way too easy to just get the water out of the way. And then the other thing, right, the other thing that's kind of obvious, that's like a first try that's going to fail, is to if Baba is not you, oh interesting, now I can't even move, right. Yeah, and so once again that one took precedence, which kind of supports the alphabetical order idea. But basically I wanted to try to push this 1, 2, 3 more to the, or another one to the right, so that I could walk down to the flag, and obviously I can't walk down to the flag this way because is going to be in the way. So the question is, question is, how are we going to get this text out of the way to get to the flag? And it probably involves a rock. And it probably involves a rock. If a rock is not push... Oh, I could say not rock is push. Okay, this one's interesting, because then I could start pushing water around, for example. Does that help me? Yes, because then I could sync the text, right? No, because you can't push a pushable thing into another pushable thing, and text is always pushable, it seems to be. So I'm trying to move down, and I can't push it into Baba, and I was hoping to do that so that I could sync the text Baba, but then also, the text Baba is floating, which also makes it unsyncable, as I've already pointed out. So that's not going to work. And can I sync the hedge? Oh, not rock is push. Now the tree. I can't walk through the tree anymore. And yeah, I still can't push into the hedge because the hedge is still stop. And hedge is not push. Okay, so hedge is not push. And that seems to take precedence over not rock is push. Presumably because H comes before N. I'm saying presumably. That's just my best guess right now in terms of how the precedence works. Could be wrong. It also makes me wonder if this game has translations into languages other than English. Okay. So how am I going to get that text out of there? I could... If I'm in here... Not rock is push. Or rock is push. Can I make the rocks be me? There's a not you here. But I really can't get to any of this. Well, no, that's not true. If I push the is down here, is there ever going to be any way to get it out? I don't think so. But it kind of potentially gives me access to, like, Baba. Oops. And I was just wondering if that's gonna help me, because then I could say Baba or not Baba is something. Ooh, not Baba is something would be pretty good. Yeah, maybe I could get not Baba is you? I don't think I can do that, but if so, I could move the flag. Let's think about this for a moment. Suppose that this is not already a broken state. Actually, then in that case... no, I can't get Baba out there. Baba, not you. Okay, I think I want to restart. Because I kind of made a mess of this. This game is very interesting due to its incredibly large possibility space of possible solutions. Alright, I just need to stare for a moment. I have a semblance of an idea, so let's try it together on camera. If rock is push, and I push a rock into here, that doesn't do what I wanted to do. I was going to try to eliminate that. I want to try to eliminate that forest bit for when I do the not rock is push kind of thing. And actually, maybe I can push some water around into this little tree. Is there a way for me to get some water out to push into that tree? I think yes. I think I could do this and this. Not rock is push, right. So it's a pushable object as well. And so if I try to move right, nothing happens because I can't push it into there. Okay. All right. So what could I sync? I feel like the rocks are the only thing that I could sync. And also I don't have a good way to push them into the water anyway, or push the water into them. Okay, so I kind of had a semblance of an idea, but it didn't seem to go anywhere. Let me look at it again. Okay, I had another idea. What happens if I say not Baba is not you? I'm not sure exactly how I can do that. It might be possible. Let's see. If I... Not sure how to clear out enough water to make that happen, because I don't see a way to push the rock down. I want to say not Baba is not you, which means I need to get rid of this bit of water here, but I don't see a way to do that with the rock right now. Here's a question. If I do this, and then switch it to not rock as push, and then push this down, yeah, okay, that's an interesting way to get rid of water. Can I use that somehow? I think maybe yes. So let's make it so the rock is push. And then... what water do I want to get rid of here? Yeah, I might see how to do this. Yeah, what if I do this? Rock is push, and then not rock is push. Oops. And do like this, and then also do something crazy, like maybe this, and then, well, I can't push this through. But then if I say rock is push, yeah, what if I do that, and then I say not rock is push? Here we go, here we go. I think I'm starting to do something. Right. It's only the rocks that I can do that to, because now not rock and water are both pushable, so I can't push one into the other to destroy more. Alright. So again, the goal is to destroy the bit of water that's below me right now, so that if I had the word not here, I'd be able to push it across and say not Baba is not you. Yeah. I like that idea. So how do I destroy that bit of water? Okay, here's an interesting idea. What if I push this water down, and then I can't get back in there? I feel like this still has possibilities. Hold on. So if I do that, and I spend one of the rocks like this, because I don't see anything else I could do with that one rock. Can I somehow get the other rock out now? I think I might be able to. If I do something crazy like... I think it's fine just to like do that. Just like get the water kind of like way out of the way. And I could do the same with this. Need to be a little bit careful. Let's just get it out of the way over here. Just to kind of feel better about myself that I'm not screwing anything else up. I also like the way that the tiles kind of like connect and disconnect depending upon where they're located. That's pretty cool. Okay, but now if I had, yeah, this is totally gonna work, I think. Now if I had a pushable rock, so rock is push, which means I can do this, And now I can go get my knot, which I want here. And then I could say not Baba's, not you, which is fine, because Baba is still me, and I can get to the flag. Yes! I feel great about that one. I'm so pleased, I cannot tell you. Didn't take too long. That was only like 5 minutes of off-camera staring. Let's take a peek at the next one, but then I think that's where we will... I'll also take a peek at A, just to see if it's somehow different than the numbered puzzle. Dead end. Flag is not box. Flag is you. Box is box. Fence is stop and not you. Water is water and sink and not you. Text is float. Not push. Box. Flag is not box. Me on flag is win. We haven't seen me before. Me on flag is win. Is that Keki over there, or is that me somehow? I'm not even sure. Because me, yeah, seems different from you. Because if it was you on flag is win. And we haven't seen on. Is on like floating above? I don't know. There's a lot of things that we're just going to have to fool with on that one when we get to it in a future episode. Let's also take a quick peek at A, because I'm curious to see this. Literacy. Okay, flag is when me is you. Okay, so this little guy is called me. He looks a little bit different from Kiki. Keke was kind of orange and rounder, and this guy looks more like a Pac-Man ghost with legs. And his name is me. So we already learned something. We've got text, we've got rock is push. Literacy, text is obviously going to be key here. And wall is defeat, flag is win. So we need to get, oops, wall is defeat, haha. We need to get to the flag. And I should really end the episode, but I have to find out what happens if I say text is you, because that's just too interesting to pass up. Except I don't see how to get... Oh, right. Wall is just defeat. Okay, in that case, I should be pushing the text through the wall this way? No. Alright, let's try to test this hypothesis really quick. The rock could also be pushed through a wall. Right, which means I could just put the rock out there and then move the text out like this. Okay, so the question is, what happens when you say text is you? And the answer is, as expected, all of the text becomes me. Oops. All right, let me undo. So flag is win, for example, went away. So yeah, you don't want to do that on this puzzle, because no matter what direction you go, you'll lose. Flag is win. Okay, but that is a thing that can happen. And in other puzzles, that might be super interesting to move all the text around, so the text that appears to be stuck in corners where you can't touch it all of a sudden would become movable. Okay, we got a sneak peek at that. There'll be things to think about for the next one. This game keeps on, like, it feels like it has an acceleration curve and it's still just accelerating, and I don't know how long the game is, but the levels upon heaps of complexity that keep getting added, it's really interesting. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you guys are as well. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you again soon for more Baba Is You.